So my nephew just recently got this car, I want to say last week, and so far so good. He said the car drives fine. What I have noticed is that the suspension is gone, so he will need to purchase suspension components, especially struts and top hats, but that'll be for some other video. But meanwhile, I'm noticing that the rear wheel may have a flat. Let me go ahead and show you. So this one looks okay, and then this one, I don't know, I'll have to check the pressure on that one. I kind of like this sticker. I don't know if this is OEM, but it looks real cool. I dig it. It comes with the rear spoiler. I believe this is OEM, but I think it's real cool. And maybe this is an add-on Scion right here. It's got the OEM muffler, which sounds fairly decent. I think he may need a tint, like you could see right through the car. Not so cool. Also, if I were him, I'll shop the antenna, you know, just a smaller one instead of this big one. And this one on the other side is clear. Not so much on this side, huh? Also, maybe rear tire losing air, possibly. I don't like these. Well, this one I understand, but I don't like this one. I would say new wipers, definitely. These look pretty roughed up. Maybe a polish on the headlights, like much needed. Also, same goes for the fog lights, which is pretty cool. I like how it comes with the fog lights. I like that look. I like it. And there you have it. So much for the exterior. Kind of seems like this one has been hit, this corner. The edges look rough. And there's this right here. But okay, now let me go ahead and show you the inside. Alright, so for the inside, a little bit dirty I would say, but other than that, everything is there. The seats I would say definitely need a cleaning. And yeah, steering wheel, I'm not sure if a cleaning will do it. Also, this is a manual, 6-speed manual, so it's 6-speed plus reverse. This really looks cool. It's by Alpine. Oh well, yeah, it looks pretty cool. And this is how you put the seat back. Oh yeah, okay. The seats in the back look like that. The double sunroof, which I think is cool. How do we open up the hatch? Let's see. Okay. I think we have to unlock the car from here. So let's unlock. And then, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Maybe we also need a set of new struts. Definitely. Yeah, these look faded. And it's all because of the sun. So that's that. And here's the hatch. Nothing much to it. I think these are to access the rear struts, which is pretty neat. Yeah, not much there. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to go ahead and do an oil change and clean out the a few sensors, maybe throttle body, stuff like that, just to make it run even smoother, which already runs smooth. So let's gonna get started. Alright guys, so this is the engine bay, and everything seems to be original. I can see the sticker on the starter, I can see the sticker on the alternator. It even has the heat shield, which a lot of people get rid of. I would say the only thing not original, of course, would be the battery, and even so, I don't like how these terminals look. So we'll do some cleaning on that and possibly changing these. But let's go ahead and check the engine oil. See how this one looks. Alright, so clean it up. I just turned on the car, so maybe the engine oil is all over the place. So let's see what it reads. Oh, not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's within spec, so it's between the dots, this being the maximum, this being the lowest or the minimum. And I want to say it's like right in the middle. So, okay. The oil kind of looks clean too, to be honest. But since we don't know when the oil was changed and what brand of oil it was, we're just gonna do a fresh engine oil with filter. This is where we're gonna drain. This kind of looks like a 14, 15 tops. Oh man, this is gonna be the filter housing, but I don't have this tool. Yeah, we'll be back. I need to go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's to get this proper tool so I can take this one off. I don't want to strip this, so we'll do that. Other than that, it kind of seems like the transmission was leaking at some point, possibly, but the rest looks fine. Got all the plastics going on. Yeah. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get this one. All right, so this is how we are gonna get it off. So we got the new oil filter socket removal tool with a 1/2 inch extension and the 1/2 inch ratchet. So boom. Jesus. This should not be this hard. What's going on? Oh, I think we got it. Yes. Yes, sir, we do. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So we just removed the oil filter housing, pretty much. And this is the oil filter itself. All right. So it's the little cartridge here. It looks good. It does look like it definitely needed an oil change. So I'm glad we're doing this. I'll just put this on the side here. And this one, I'll just clean it off. All right. Yeah, there's oil everywhere. Okay. So this is the new filter here. This is the part number. So it's S for Sam 9972 X-ray Lima. And it comes with your gaskets. I'm not sure what this is for. And the cartridge itself. It looks a little different if you ask me, but should work the same way. Right? Same height. Let me see. Yeah, same height. Okay. Just put it in. There you go. It's fine. And then we have to change the O-ring here so that it doesn't leak. Okay. Go. Here's a new one. We want to put this in oil a little bit. All right, so we got a little bit of oil, and we're gonna just walk it on down, just like that. All right. And that is pretty much it. I would swap this one, which is pretty much this stuff here, but it wasn't leaking, so might as well just leave that alone. I think with this one it's more than enough. New filter, it's good to go. Just put it back in the car. All right, so next up is going to be the actual oil itself. So I brought myself a few just so I don't have to go back to the box. I would say it's a 14, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna try a 13. All right, not a 13. 14. 14. All right. Okay. Easy enough. Let's catch some oil. got hair on my face? Do I got hair on my face? No, I don't. Alright, so now it's time to put oil in it. Honestly, I don't even check the cap. I just went to a local parts store. The guy gave you this one, but yeah, if you confirm, right there, that's 0W20, which is this. He said it would take 5 quarts, so I'll trust him on that. Kinda. Alright. Here's our $100 funnel. It's a luxury funnel, guys. Alright, so right there, I'm gonna save a quart, give or take, or half a quart. And let's check the level. We're gonna give it a few seconds so the oil can go down. I'm gonna check the level here. See, it's already at full. I think I overfilled it just by a little. Check again. Yeah, see? No. Can't trust guys nowadays. The guy said 5 quarts. I put like 4.5, and it's already a little past full. Not cool. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna leave it at that. I want to say, just learn from this, put 4 quarts, and then check your level, and then add a little some if it needs it. Simple as that. All right. I want this one. And here's the cap. All right. Bam. All right. And that's oil and oil filter change. Bam. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and change the fuses on this car. There's some here and there's some under the dash. Also, we're gonna go ahead and clean this sensor here. This will be, I believe this is a MAF. All right, so a mass airflow sensor. But before you do all that, I'm just gonna disconnect the battery. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna clean out the posts because they don't look that neat. So I'm using a 13. I'm using a 13. Am I using a 13? Yes, I am. All right, there you go. See, it wants to go, but it doesn't go. Okay, there you go. And then this one too. All right, good enough. Now let me see if I can take them off. Oh yeah. Come off, nice. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and remove this one here. There's just 2 Phillips. There you go. Now we can see the Phillips. Is this one gonna work? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm just gonna drop it. Put it right here. Alright, now we have to unplug it here. Okay. We can remove it. There you go. You know what? This looks new, man. You can see it. This thing looks new. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and clean it. It's definitely dirty from the outside, 100%. All right, guys, so I know it looked fairly new, but I did spray in the little metal here, and now it looks shiny. I also sprayed inside here, okay, and now it looks shiny. So that's gotta do something. Usually I spray this one first because you have to let it air dry for 15-20 minutes. So while I work on everything else, I'll just leave this here so it can air dry, and then that'll be the last piece I put back in the car. It should be dry by then. All right, so let's continue. Yes, the post. Let me go ahead and get the post cleaner. 1 second. All right, guys, so here's the post cleaner. So this one, obviously, just in case somebody doesn't know, this part will clean the post, and then once you twist it, twist, yeah, and then it comes off. And then this part cleans this. All right, so this cleans this, this cleans this. All right, let's get to it. So look, you can take a look at it before, how it looks. All right, and then put this in. All right, take a look at it now. Shiny. Now this one. All right. All right, same thing. Now it's nice and shiny. That's how you want your post to be. And then we're gonna go ahead and clean the terminals themselves. Same scenario. There you go, nice and shiny in there. That's what you want to see. This one looks like it was cleaned up already. But we're here, right? Might as well. All right, so these look good now. All right, so now we're gonna pop this one off, like so. And we're just gonna be exchanging all of the fuses for new ones. Let me go get those. All right, cool. All right, guys, so I did order this box. That's the brand. What's that? NACO. I ordered it from Amazon, and I think it was just 12 bucks, including tax. And it comes with a nice, cool variety. So, yeah. Definitely, you may want to look into it. If you do go to like your local parts store, they're expensive. Trust me, I want to say they're like over 30 bucks for sure. I went last time, I bought 2 packs and I paid like almost 70 bucks. So here's the tool so I can remove it. So in this case, I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to remove all 4 10s. All right. And basically, I'm going to just install new ones. Simple as that. And again, this is all being done with the battery disconnected, so make sure you do that. This one. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and exchange all these and we'll get back. And just like that, all of the fuses are now swapped with brand new ones. All right, so I feel like with the engine bay it's all done, we're just gonna wrap it up. All right, all goes just like so. Now we're gonna put this one back in its place. Should be dry now. Yeah, definitely. All right. And so it goes like this. Two Phillips. Okay, it's in. Now we're gonna connect it. Boom, done. All right, now we're gonna put the battery back. This one back. Okay, tie it back on. So now we're gonna go ahead and swap the steering wheel. We actually found one on eBay. It's used, but it's in great condition. Way better than this one. Actually, it looks like new. But in order for us to take this one off, I have to go back and disconnect the battery. Before I do so, let me show you back here. Come over. You have to twist it, right? And you'll see holes down here, right there. So you want to get a screwdriver like this, put it in the hole, and that's how we're going to pop the airbag. But you know what? Let's disconnect the battery first. Let's do that first. The hole's right here. So with a thin screwdriver, it's got to be a little bit long, but not too long. Just put it in there, and then you're gonna feel where you have to put it and pull. Just like so. So now this one came out. All right. Now we're gonna move the steering wheel to the other side. Like so, and same thing, put in the screwdriver in the hole, pull it up, and then we're gonna pull down. There you go. Oh wait. Okay, so just like this. Now we're gonna remove these two. I can use the screwdriver. Okay, and again, the battery is not connected. All right, so no worries, you're good to go. Right. And then this one is for the horn, so that's your ground. There you go. Now you got your airbag. So with that, now we're gonna remove this nut here. This one I want to say looks like a 2022, so let me go grab that and disconnect these two plugs. All right, and they're different sizes, so don't worry, you cannot get them twisted even if you tried. Does this one unplug? Anyways, all right, so we're gonna remove this nut here, and this one is a 19. All right, so we're gonna use this gun and bam, just like that. Okay, so now oh, come on. There you go. Now it came out. You just have to use real force. No kidding. So alright. Bam. Alright, cool. Alright guys, so now it's moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and open this one up. And I saw it on eBay. Honestly, it looked like a really good steering wheel. So we had to buy it. Moment of truth. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll tell you something. It'll look better in the pictures for sure. But it's not as bad. I mean, you gotta compare them, right? Look how this one looks. Now, the only thing that sucks is this one has a little bit of tears, but I don't know. It doesn't feel as bad. Look at this here, and then look at this here. See, this is gone. All this is gone. Look at that. All right, and then this one is still good shape. So yeah, overall, I would say it's in better shape, not gonna lie, but it's not in the shape that I imagined from the pictures. But no big deal. It won't be a deal breaker. We're gonna continue and install this, and we'll have a good one. Just wanted to show you guys this groove here and this groove here. That will be your top and your bottom. You just gotta make sure that here, if you can see it, it's this groove. So this is your top, and this one here is your bottom. So make sure those are aligned. So with that, we're just gonna pass these through here. All right, so this goes like that. There you go. All right. So once we have that here, we're gonna go ahead and plug this small one. No, wait, you know what? Let's put in the screw. Let's set the screw in. So this one's a 19. I think it's the big boy. Let's set it to 2 because I feel like it's too strong. That should be enough. Okay, so this one goes up here in the corner. Then this one here goes in the middle. And this goes to the airbag, and these go to the airbag. So let's go and put them. All right. This is where that little black one goes. So this one goes here. Bam. And then these go right here. This one goes in here. Bam. Oh, come on. Go in. What are you doing? Oh, it should go in. Oh, so it goes in first and then the yellow one clips on. Whoops. So it goes in on the sides like that, and then the yellow one clips on. Okay, so once everything's connected, just align this kind of like dowel into the hole and take it all the way, just like so. and we're done. We just connected the battery, and the other steering wheel, the horn didn't work, so I don't know. Let's hope this one works for some reason. Just remember, we also did swap the fuses, so hopefully that takes place. Still no horn. Dang it. Okay, maybe there's more fuses that we need to swap, you know what I mean? So at least we know this part is fine, meaning the cables are connected as they should. So it'll be something smaller, like a fuse. All right guys, so finally we're gonna go ahead and swap this shift knob. It's honestly in terrible condition. It's just gone. So all you need to do is twist it with force. All right, so counterclockwise. Oh my god. Okay, all right, that was on there. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, here we go. All right, let me go and show you the new one. The new one should be, bam. Okay, so it comes in a paper bag, in a bag, in another bag, something like that. OEM. Here's a part number. Okay, 33504 12320-C for Charlie 2. All right, see it? Wow. Holy cow, look at this. Oh wait, let me flip him for you. Dang.
Old one, new one.
Look at this.
Old one, new one.
Wow. Big difference. Big difference. All right, let's go ahead and install it. All right. I mean, right there is fine, but I feel like it wants to spin one more. So like right there.
See if you can spin one more.
Right there looks good. So this is neutral. Man, this feels really good. Looks amazing. All right guys, so with that, today we did some improvement. We swapped the steering wheel, the shift knob for a new one. We also did oil change, oil filter, and we got the new tool for the oil filter, which is very important. On the next video, we're gonna go ahead and do the valve cover gasket. As you can see, there's oil seepage all over, and we're also gonna order this one new. So we're gonna swap this out on the next video. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your support. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share with friends and family. And again, until next time, peace.